morning, CNS. I'm Mike Brisson.
And I'm Michael Tricarico, and we are live with the final edition of the 2012-2013 edition of the CNS Sports Show.
You thought we were done after Miss Julian came on, but you were wrong. CNS sports teams also had great success this year, and to top it all off with great success, the CNS girls softball team became the 2013 New York State Class AA champions on Saturday. Yes. Don't laugh. That's not funny.
The girls scored 9 runs in 2 games and didn't allow either of the teams they played to score a run. They began on Saturday with a 4-0 win against Brockport in the state semifinal game. Senior Lindsay Silver hit a home run in that game, and senior Sydney O'Hara pitched the win. The championship game was just as easy for the North Stars as they beat East Meadow 5-0. Sydney O'Hara pitched another gem and also helped herself out by hitting a 3-run home run in the bottom of the first inning and another home run in the bottom of the 6th inning. Congratulations to all the girls on the softball team on becoming state champions.
CNS sports team saw great success this year. 6 league titles were won, 3 sectional titles were won, 1 in each sports season, 2 regional champions, 1 state semifinals, and 1 state champion. Although some sports teams didn't end the season like they had hoped, most teams were far better than last year or than was expected of them, and a lot of that had to do with senior leadership. We said in the beginning of the year that this senior class would be one of the most successful senior classes as far as sports go in CNS history, and I think it's safe to say that we were right. Of course we were right. Whoever wrote the script is just feeding our egos. Again.
Before we end our final show, there are a few people we would like to thank. First, thank you to Marina Patanzo for filling in when we needed you and for doing some of the sports team interviews.
Saved our butts.
Yes. Thank you also to Alicia Sherlock, who filled in that one time when we needed her for a live edition of the CNS Sports Show.
Saved my butt. We would also like to thank Mr. Bednarski, the CNS Athletic Director, for coming in and asking us to start the show. I'm sure he had no idea what it would become, but thank you for doing it. You've done a great job in your first year in Athletic Director, dealing with a whole bunch of crap that I'm sure you didn't want to deal with. And if you can deal with that as well as you have this year, you're going to have many more great years to come.
Next, we would like to give a huge thank you to Mr. Ferranto. Many of you may not know him, but none of this would have been able to happen without him. He takes time out of his schedule to do the announcements every day, and then we came to him with this. And he's been great with helping us tape shows after school, as well as going live on chaotic days like today. So thank you, Mr. Ferranto.
Thank you. That's not good enough. I'll say it in front of the whole school live. I love you, Mr. Ferranto. Lastly, we want to thank you, CNS. Students, teachers, administrators, janitors, and whoever else watches us, this crazy show, thank you. The response to the sports show was great, and as the year went on, we had more and more fun doing every show.
CNS, it's been a great pleasure and honor for us to be part of CNS's first ever sports show.
Still could be the last.
Yeah.
There's time.
You've seen both the best and worst of us, but through all of it, it's definitely been a fun experience for us, and we hope it's been fun for you too. And before we go, there is one last thing. We want all of you to add us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
It's the worst shameless plug I've ever seen in my life.
Stay in touch. He's at Michael Brisson.
Stop.
I'm at Tricky
Stop
CNS7.
it now.
I know you're hoping to get more followers
Shut
from
up.
this.
Thank you again for everything, and to our fellow classmates in the CNS senior class of 2013. Congratulations and good luck in the future. You read that.
Well, we can't wait to hear about all the great things that the students in this graduating class will go on to do.
Yeah, one of us can't. That's all for us today and for the school year. From the CNS Sports Show, for the final time, I'm Mike Brisson.
And I'm Michael Tricarico, signing off. Go North Stars.